What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coliseum with Splinterlands. We got a follow in the house. That is appreciated. Let's rock and roll. If you guys are just getting in here, that's how you participate in these free DEC drawings. I've got a tournament match right in front of me, so let's get started with our tournament study and see how we can do. You guys' suggestions are always appreciated, and so we can deliver some content on this strategy level, because we've got quite a bit of prizes going for the size of tournament entry cost for this tournament. So that's pretty sweet. Yuzamaro, thank you for the greeting. Howdy howdy. Mr. Magoo, welcome to the party. We got Fluid Flame in the house. You guys are all appreciated. You guys are going to see some prize action today, and hey, good morning. And I hope we all can work together and get our active viewership up. And I've got quite the party planned for us, guys. There are some huge prizes. I'm excited to award these, but I think we just need to work together and get some stuff going, right? Get some synergy rocking, okay? Well, that was an interesting sound effect. What do I have? I don't know. I heard this like huge drum noise in my ears. That was weird. We got arrows, and then there are no arrows, but they're always. Well, that is weird. That's like, this is a rule set that really doesn't calculate. I think it's the first time I've ever seen a rule set like that. It just means no arrows. I'm pretty confident of that. Anyway, if we have white, we've got red, we got black. When I can't use green, I like to think in terms of black. There's no arrows, so let's maybe see if we can take magic out of the picture. If he does use white, I'm thinking he might use shield bearer. So I'm looking to do raw damage here. We could back this up with kind of this type of thing, like kind of some heavy magic. Then we've got some melee to worry about, and I think I have some kind of a Splinterlands sound effect going on here, guys. Let's see. Open volume mixer. I don't know. I'll turn Chrome sounds down. I don't know if you can hear that. What are we gonna do with? I think maybe just keep going after him with magic. Well, one of the issues I have with this though is that I would like to target. Well, I might not get that through if he does decide to taunt. If we have 4 damage, maybe we'll roll this guy in the back and see what we can do with that with life leech. So this is a first. I'm getting so if I turn desktop audio off, are you guys hearing the Splinterlands music? I don't know, that's just weird, because I have it. Oh, there, that seemed to change it. How weird was that, guys? Alright, let's see what's going on, guys. Are you guys aware of the party that is in the house? I know you guys can do this. We got to get to 100 active viewers, and then we're going to have the possibility of what? Of an untamed pack on the board. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, it is this post here that explains the rules. Let me know if you guys have questions. Yes, you can enter with an alt. That is completely fine. Completely fine. I guess I would say I appreciate if you would not enter with multiple accounts. All right, you guys see the post on that? It is definitely going to be a party, guys. Let's get some sound effects rolling. Maybe we'll do we'll do some of this. We'll get a little pump going. All right, here we go, guys. All right, we got a party breaking out in here, guys. I'm trying to improve your Spuntaland strategy for this rule format. So I wonder what it looks like if... So that, I don't have enough room for that, but I could use... Then I can't even get a wood nymph in there, can I? Trying to sort out 3 mana, man. Snipe looks pretty slick. Where is he goes fast, which would probably be fine. I just have to make sure that he goes I guess the other thing to worry about would be that goblin dude, but now there's earthquake on the scene, isn't there? Let's try that then. Did the best I could. Not sure what the perfect lineup is there. I should have a Pelacor, and if you're giving me good suggestions, I'll award you with DEC, because we want to add content to this stream about playing better. Am I missing a Pelacor? I thought I had every card in this account. Oh, and speaking of that, yeah, I'll be happy to get you guys a free DEC drawing going on. This will be a drawing for the Wheel of Death. The drawing is now open. You just have to be a follower. It is a free drawing, and then you just enter ! raffle. Hope to have you on board with that. And we got a new follower in the house. You are appreciated. I want you to enjoy your stay and have fun. I'm up against what? All right, we're partying like no other now, guys. We're getting it rolling. Got a ways to go. He's got, I think, level 1 creatures. So this is probably going to be a walk through. All right, guys. Are you ready for your first drawing? All right, guys. Our first drawing's coming up. We're going to award the people that came in early. So let's go ahead and do a drawing. Our first Wheel of Death is going to be Trisama. So I'm going to complete that drawing and start us a new one. Trisama. How do we do this? We need a wheel. And we need a sound effect. That is going to be this. All right, thanks for the follow. Guys, this Wheel of Death is what is going to bring you guys some superhuman prizes as we work to get up to 100 active viewers. We can do this. Let's work together. When you hit these increased prizes, guys, I will ask you if you've done a social hug. So when you hit the big prizes, guys, I will ask you if you've done a social hug, which is some kind of like, tweet, or follow. There's our music production. Thanks for hosting, Sarge. So make sure you get that that social hug out there somewhere. I'll give you an opportunity for that. I'll come up with this is an example. You can like it, retweet it, whatever. Everything adds up and helps, guys, as we work to get plenty of active viewers, and then therefore we have scaled and can award you guys prizes. Here comes our very own Trisama, I believe, is spinning the wheel. We are just shy of our first active viewer goals. Let's see what you would get. If you would make 50 active viewers, that would add the 2 times prize wedge. That means after you hit that wedge, then all prizes after that, what you hit, are doubled. That's a pretty good feature, guys. If you get the Untamed pack on the wheel and you've hit the 2 times wedge first, do you know how many packs that is? That is 2 Untamed packs. Yep, it's for real. And have you guys, if you had 200 active viewers, that would be 4 Untamed packs. Can you imagine hitting that? I think that's valued at over $100. What's going on there, Rex? Glad to have you. There's a drawing on the books, guys, and we're spinning for Trisama right now. And Trisama is going to let us know if they're going to continue spinning. They get to crank or bank. And I'm going to try to figure out a match in the background. Looks like red and white. I'll probably try the taunt feature. There's our taunt, and then what goes along with that is our healer. We could consider a double heal. Then we just need offense. You know, we could run one of these deals where you try to inspire, and then that only get me this guy for a backstab. All right, that's what I call sneak. We could re-armor to save melee, but I don't know, I'm just worried about running into shield. But there isn't a lot of that out there. Anyway, okay, 2 mana. You know, we might have considered making it hard to hit us. Yeah, we could re-armor. Probably not a terrible idea. And we do get a sliver of armor on what's that guy called? The Inspire guy, right? Where's he at? He is, I don't know. I'm going to play it that way anyway. Just a second. We'll come back to the wheel. Let's see how this goes. If you guys make suggestions and improve the lineup, I'm happy to throw you guys some DEC as we work to provide solid content for this tournament and strategy. All right, this guy he's got insane life gain with how much damage is he doing? He's got 5 damage. I see, but I can't get around the taunt. Let me see. I'm doing 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing 10 damage, and he's got double heal. Where does that put us? Is this a draw? Looks like I'm up against a formidable opponent. Ouch. All right, thank you for the music production. Guys, let's get on this. Let's figure out was there any way to even win that match? And it ended up being a draw. So when it's great lineup against great lineup, you just don't get anywhere, do you? Ends in a draw. Yeah, sure. Well, I'd love to help you on the giveaways. You just have to be a follower, and then you enter exclamation point followed by raffle. So do that. Let's get slow. Yeah, we'll get a little hydration going. What I'm showing in my back office, guys, is you guys are 2 viewers away. You guys are 2 viewers away from making your first active viewership goal. We'll see how that goes. I've got my hands full with an opponent here, guys. 27 mana. I think I'm going to attack him with... Okay, so there's no horse. There's no flesh golem. We could try... What's blue look like? Wow, this is interesting. We could do... Could run something like this. Thanks for the follow. In case he uses... What do you guys think about sort of a mixed go of it? I don't think that's too bad a choice because it reduces the magic. We could do... could try that. Where does that leave us? 5? Well, white would have heals, and if he does go white, that could be a problem with taunt. But I'm gonna try for raw damage, and I'll see what happens. What is your guys' suggestions on that? Try to follow on Twitch, or you could well, that's what you need, is follow on Twitch. That would be good. And see if you guys can get your social hug in there. When we put the big prizes on the board, I will look for you to have a social hug rocking. If he can hit me, it's we'll see what happens here, guys. We got... Alright, I like this, guys. Guys, let's relax, have a good time, and make it work. Thank you, Champster. If you shouted me out in a post, feel free to Discord me that, and I will display it in the stream. We've got something about 4 mana and armor. I can think of red. Then that, of course, you know, the guy might start thinking about blue. What if I try to surprise my opponent? There's no haunted spirit, though. I don't like that. You know, red would have the benefit of... I'll show you guys what I'm thinking. Like this guy with this guy. That guy's at 2 speed. This guy's at 4 speed. Gets opportunity. There's not a ton of stuff I can do. It's hard for me to do something against the magic. So I think I'm looking for speed. That guy's reasonably fast at 3 speed. Maybe try that. Obviously, I'm worried about magic if he does go that direction. So white could end up being a problem. That guy's got hit points. Only 3, I guess. This guy's got 4 hit points. When this monster hits an enemy, all the positive effects are gone. Well, let's give him a try. He's at 2 speed. What do you guys think I did on that? Yeah, it's Little League, 4 mana and down. Yeah, it was Little League. We got 55 viewers in the house, guys. I was kind of expecting a big party today, guys. We got a lot of prizes out there. They are some big prizes. We've made our goal of 50 active viewers. We're going to be adding in the 2x prize wedge. So that is going on. If you know, thank you for the music. If you know a friend or two, guys. If you know a friend or two, let's get you guys to 65 active viewers where we can add give a friend a spin. So that keeps you guys spinning on the wheel and grabbing prizes. Alright, let's see what we got. I think his cards look under-leveled. So I think I'll just fast forward. So I don't think that that's going to be a huge match. We got Trisama spinning, guys. Trisama's spinning in the house. They've got 50 DEC already. And what is the take on Champster asks thank you for that nice win. Champster asks a question. What happens if you land on a wedge and it's not activated? Let's see. To claim these amazing prizes, it talks about a social hug. And I think it talks about there's the memory game. And let's see. I see what happened is we didn't get, although I do give you, I think, a link to like say Fight to Survive, but let me see if it's in the Superhuman rules, which would be this one. And if I go down to there's the Wheel of Death and the memory game. Let's see if I've got it here. And okay, so I thought I had this covered because I'll show you why. And thanks for bringing it to my attention so that we can all be on the same page. And it is here that I covered it. Let's see. I think. Let's see if you hit well, this is kind of bizarre. I thought I had this covered somewhere about the wedges. Am I just missing it in here, or let's see, there's that.
This is mental gamble.
To claim these amazing increased social sign. Okay. Let's see. There's this. Let's see. And yeah, I honestly thought that I did have that covered somewhere. I'll have to review that in a second. Well, hold on. Okay, this is taken care of. Let me see if I can locate it, guys. Okay, I didn't seem to find it on there, but I thought I was adding it into here. Okay, so well, I know what I wanted it to be, but I can't believe that I didn't cover it somewhere. Maybe I just thought I was always going to be able to explain it. And let me see, one last check, and let's see what it says in here. Yeah, I don't think it's even in there yet either. I almost tend to think that maybe it's if it's not in here, I've checked every possible thing, and if I didn't write it down, I guess I just assumed that oh, free DEC jackpots. I think let's see if it's in here. Free DEC jackpots, but this is probably the same thing. Let's see. But I think I assume that, you know, that they just remain, let's see. Okay, there's all this, and then wow, this is amazing. This is amazing that I guess I thought I covered it. I thought I covered it, guys. I thought I covered it. It's my bad, man. Like, if I can't find it, then it makes it hard to understand, doesn't it? Let me see if I can edit this, and so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the wheel, and so we would treat. How do we treat that if you hit it without it? So it's basically becomes a. Oh, I think I know what I wanted it to be. I think it just becomes 50 DEC instead. So we're spinning the wheel, and then if active viewership is not met, two spins to friends. After landing, okay, you do this to claim these. I just maybe I tried to slip it in as like a unbelievable, guys. Well, this is how it works then. I'm sorry that wasn't on there. As we go into here, if active viewership is not activated, wedges wedges 2 times multiplier become and give a friend a bonus become 50 DEC instead, which is kind of so it basically lowers your prize a little bit. So that's what happens if active viewership isn't met on that game. Okay, it just becomes 50 DEC. So that is that, and then the other rules of, you know, a triple is still a triple. So then when we come into this, it just really makes me wonder though, guys, because like, you know, did I write that down somewhere? And it doesn't look like I did. You know what might have happened, guys, is that I thought I had it written in, but then maybe I didn't save it. You know? So, here's something about triple this. Win usage, let's see. So I could have sworn I was writing it, guys, but I must not have gotten it saved. But the main things that I want to get down is I'll put this as a small rule on this post, and so I'll take this over to the other post, and then I'll add in the other element is that right here, if active viewership is not met, then they are only standard matches of 100 DEC. So it's way different prizes, guys, if we don't have active viewership met. So there, you guys just got it from right out of the horse, and I will be left guessing how I missed that. Does that make sense, guys? Well, do you guys see what I intended it to be? It just becomes normal. It just becomes normal. You know, the triple's still a triple, but the other one is just 50 DEC. All right, guys, we got Snail, and yeah, I'm just gonna be left guessing how that didn't get done, and I could have sworn that I wrote it down, but it obviously it didn't get saved, and maybe I thought it was just gonna be something that I'd always explain. I guess maybe what happened is I just thought that I would explain it rather than have that written down, which I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And so like I knew how I wanted to do it in my head, you know. So now I'm not even sure that I did write it down. I don't think I wrote it down, because if I did, I would have saved it. I'm pretty confident. All right, so we got Snail. We got Snail, guys. And it would be what? Snail speed is going to be... I guess it could have, it even also could have been like just respin instead of reward 50 DEC even. But I think 50 DEC is more of a feel better thing. Let's try, guys, some of this. And now I wonder if I'm going to have to edit all that stuff out. Well, we're gonna do this, and I don't know. It's gonna suck if I get sniped. And I also got reverse speed going on, so I'm like way behind that because I tried to figure everything out and explain it. What's up, Sarge? Oh, that's... Let's see. So... I'm not going to be able to get to sneak, and he's just got too much. Kind of frustrating. I couldn't concentrate on that. That's the death of me, but that's okay. We can switch into content on ladder. Do you guys think that I'm going to have to cut out all that time of the recording? I wonder how that's going to work. So I'm going to have to figure out like the cut function to edit it, aren't I? Alright, I'm glad the question was asked though. I'll have fun trying to edit the video, won't I? Alright guys, let's see. Let me get into here because just unbelievable though. So like I was deciding in my brain that like kind of like how I was gonna, you know, work it.
Mental gamble.
So maybe I thought that it was just gonna be respawn, like because it wouldn't be activated. What do you think? So it'd be like, I think that was my intent though, that it would just be like 50 DC, but it could have been like, oh, it's not activated, then we spin again. Which either way would have been fine. But I think my intent was like, because on the memory game it's just going to be an ordinary match, but then on the wheel it could be either way. But I don't think I was intending like, oh, it'll just have to be respawn. It's not activated. I guess I'm torn between the two choices on that, whether it's just a respin or 50 DEC. I'm just trying to think about what I originally thought. So sorry guys. Let me 1 second. Let's see. So it was spinning and then so it would just be 50. It would just be 50 DEC, or was I thinking that like when it got there, oh, it's not activated, and then it'd be like we have to keep spinning through it. But I think my intent would be that it would be, you know, 50 DEC, and if that wasn't my intent, then we're gonna just make it that way. But I'm trying to think like, because here would, you know, here's our normal things, and I've added these in, and then so they have to be, you know, activated. Let me check in the back office like what I labeled them. So I'm just torn between the two. Like, so if it hit that, you know, was I thinking that, oh, it's not activated, and so then we just have to keep spinning it, you know, but that doesn't really seem. Well, you guys know my thoughts on that. Well, this was really difficult on me because I was trying to think of what my original intent was. Like, so if I hit it, then I might have wanted to say, like, oh, well, if that was activated, look what it would have been. And then, but instead, what do we do? Like, do we keep spinning? Like, okay, but now we just have to spin again. So it could have went that way, or it could have thought like, oh, well, you don't have it activated, but that's going to be 50 DEC instead. Well, actually, now come to think of it, I think my original intent might have been that we have to keep spinning. But I know in the other game what I wanted was that if it would just be treated as a regular match. But in this game, so we can't award it. So, or let's say it hit it, and then I said, well, it's not activated. And so we'd have to like, so we have to spin it again. I would think that I probably wanted to keep it positive. What do you guys think? And so so it's not activated, but it would count as it would count as 50 instead. Like it would still be something good. Well, actually, I think my original intent might have been that it would just be keep spinning instead. I probably thought that way because there's already a lot of good stuff on the wheel. So it'd be like, well, it's not activated, and then, you know, so then we have to like keep spinning it instead. I don't know. I would just say this, that it's really bothering me. Sorry guys. Like, yeah, it could be like give the choice. So like, but if it's 50 DEC instead, though, that's like, you know, I'm looking at the total proportion of the wheel. But let's say it's like, oh, it's not activated. It's so that it would be. I'm trying to calculate. Let's see. Now I'm starting to think my original intent would just be that like it's not activated. We just have to keep spinning. That's what I think it was instead. This caused me quite a bit of stress. Like, because I know in the other game that I was just going to treat it as a regular match. And then in this game, let's see what it would be. It would be, like, those would be increased, you know, but if you don't have it made, then... So it would have been like, well, it could have been this, but then, you know, but instead it's like it doesn't have the same value. I think that was the idea. Let me check like this post. Because one of these says triple, and so the triple's on there, and then okay, to claim these amazing what we'd have. Okay, we got this. Okay, I got this. Okay. Well, I'm not sure where else it might have been. Let's see what this says. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So the only way, you know, I don't think the other... I mean, I could have had the wheel, like I could have planned that I was just going to adjust it, you know, as we met the goal, but that's not the way I really want it to go. Okay. Okay, we got this. Alright. Then we talked about this, and... Wow. Well, I'm just trying to sort it out, like... So my original intent might have been that I only would add those in like as we met the goals, but then I started thinking, I believe that like, well, if you hit that and then it wasn't activated, you know, it'd be like a motivator. But I'm trying to think like, so if it got there, then like it'd be, oh, it's not activated. But I think it's fair that if I give you guys 50 DEC for that to make it fun. But like, the other side of it would be like, oh, it hits, and then it'd be like, oh, it's not activated, and you know we have to keep spinning. But I like the idea. I like the idea of it giving 50 DEC. I think that keeps it fun. I was just trying to think what my original intent would have been, and so I don't think it's in here. And I guess I just want to give this one last check. So under like Wheel of Death, and let's see what I said here. So then let's say if we hit it, and I think now I'm starting to think that it wouldn't be activated, like, so you wouldn't get anything for it. I think that might have been the original idea, but so, but if it hits it, I'm trying to think about like the odds of it. Yeah, I think my intent was that it would just not be activated, and we'd have to keep spitting, you know, like, oh, it's not activated, and then it's like it would have been this, but then like we just keep spinning. But I don't know. I think eventually my idea would have been to get that to 50 DEC, so it's like I just will say this. I don't know if anybody cares, but I think my original intent was nothing was awarded, and you would keep spinning, right? But I see it as more of a positive experience if we award 50 DEC, if that makes sense. Okay? I think it makes it more positive, and I guess sometimes you have to handle this stuff on the fly, I guess. And my apologies, guys. Thanks for your patience. Wow. Because yeah, I think the original intent was just that, oh, you hit that, but it's not worth anything. So it'd be like, well, it'd be like, well, you don't get that, right? Or
let's go.
Or it's not activated, and then you'd like only get 50 D. I saw, and I'm starting to think that it was like the match game, though it just would be treated as a normal positive. Well, I think I have an idea about how it was, but we just have to make a decision. Bring back the wheel live. All right, man. Gosh, man, that just really bothered me, you know. But I think this too shall pass, right? How am I gonna proceed from here, guys? Well, because it used to be like in these spins that like you would get something like when you hit the big symbol, like, because there's a rule about that. All right, let me see. Let's see. Hit the triple first and kick off with 100. So I've got that, but see, I think you would hit it. Yeah, I think the original intent was that it wasn't activated and you'd keep spinning. That's what I think it is. But I guess the changes I need to make is that you guys have to see, like, so the rules have to be explained. So let's do, so we got this, and Okay, so this will be an adventure when it actually does happen, and we'll see what I do. So where did we add this? Is not activated. Wedges 2 times multiplier and give a friend bonus, become 50 DC. So I like that. So give me a second, guys, to change this on the main rules page, which would be here, and so this would go under. This would go in here. But it doesn't necessarily need to be there. I think it needs to be in the jackpot explanation, like right here. So if I come down into here, so I got to find this in card purchase. So I don't think I would have wanted to add the wedges in each time. Alright, so if we get to here, this explains the prizes and stuff. Okay, so I can put it in here. And so that this will be highlighted. There's that. And then the other part of this I need to do is explain it in, let's see if I got this explained in the memory game. Okay, I do have it here. And let's see if I record this. I guess what really tripped me up, guys, was if it hits and whether it's 50 DEC or not. That was the thing that really tripped me up. But I think my original intent was that, like, oh, it's not activated, so we just spin again. I think that was the original intent. So this goes right here. And so this is on the, so I have it here in this part of it, right? And so I don't need to adjust that. But I do need to adjust it in this part of it, or, well, you guys will see what I'm talking about. It would be in the major rules, so that it's there too, so you guys have access to it there. So it's in right here, and where is I guess if something happens like this in the future, you guys can just be ready for me to have a little state of confusion for a while. And that's just what's going to happen, I guess. And then this, it looks like this is behind too, because this is supposed to be 100. And then I know what it is. This is supposed to be, there's supposed to be an ingredient for, okay, there's the free jackpot area, which is right here. And Um, you just clapping. So there's that part of it, but where's so I need the part in here where it says 200. There it is. Like, here's the part of there's the Wheel of Death, and then here. So I want to put this in here for the memory game, and it would just say, all right, that is where I want that. All right. Okay, guys. There is an official explanation of the rules. All right, now let me catch back up with you guys. Yeah, I was definitely stuck in a loop. Sorry, guys. All right, let me catch up with the chat on you guys. I just had a meltdown, is what happened. Let's see. Faded, it's good to have you. I'll probably be watching this recording to see how crazy the chat got. Let's see. Does your guild accept bronze noobs if you're subscribed? Yes. What else did you guys say in here? Yeah, but what's the point of spending if... well, yeah, great point from everyone's. Thank you for your suggestion there. And I decided in the end to make it a positive thing when you hit something, but it's not activated. So it will be 50. But I think the original intent was that when it hit it, it'd be like, oh, that's what you would have got if it was activated. You know. Yeah, I think my original intent was that it would just be nothing, but we changed that. At the sound effects, some of my contexts, okay. I had a good rank, actually. Okay, we got it. Oh, you did see my predicament. Isn't the tournament ongoing? Yes, the tournament is going. We can check on it in a second. Let's see what else we got. It should be a respin since you pulled space from a death. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. But I do think that we went with this lineup because it seemed like we got a little bit more wins out of it. But, you know, if I turn it into 50 DEC though, it really puts the wheel like in your guys' favor. So I think my original intent was that it would just be, oh, it's not activated and we're gonna just spin again. That's what I think. So because we'll see that probably ends up being more of a positive experience. Let's see what else you guys said. We need an emote, finger pointing. Okay, when does the raffles are supposed to be just flying out here like crazy. Lower amount of DEC than 50, but keep spinning. Okay, good suggestion by Champster. And we got Let's Roll. Cycle is done. We got what else is there? Bring Back the Wheel of Life. We got Being Honest, Marcus. You don't just think about this on stream. Well, yeah, sorry that happened. Let's see what else happens here. We even have someone mid-spin currently. Yep. And yeah, a nice thing might have been for me to take a quick break. Increased prizes would be nice. Let's see what else this is. We got somebody came in. That's nice. Killpox making a suggestion. We got... Can I change my Twitch username? I think you can, yes. Third round. We get the does buy something there. If I find the first round, let's see. Wow, you guys wrote quite a bit of stuff here. I just joined. Yeah, I think I've got it sort of how I thought it might have been in my head. I think that maybe this all got a little muddled because just because of like multitasking stuff that I do, I guess. Who do we blame for this? We got Totally Crypto. We could have done an 8-ball on this because it probably wasn't a critical decision. The man has too much power. Okay. And Champs, you got a timeout. Okay. Do you? I'm so sorry for the cursor. What is this about? I did not think about my actions. Something from Champster. We got thank you for the love still coming back. We got, so I think all the rules are out there now, and I think I can explain them as we go along. Be called Unlost the Plots. We're sorry once ago. We got I should just be happy. Splinterlands is really taken off and life is good. I should just be happy instead of dwelling on something, right? I think the intent was just once you got there, it would have just been like, oh, you could have got that, but it's not activated, and then we just keep spinning. That's what I thought was my original intent was, but you guys know I'm gonna freak out if I keep talking about it. Tree Sama is still rolling, and we got if you have something like sort of related to Splinterlands, that's cool. If you Discord me it, and we can share it in chat. And we are back. I think maybe I should just take like 20 seconds and just kind of reset my mind for a second, guys. We'll come back and we'll spin with Tree Sama. I'll just grab a quick glass of coffee. We'll resume and we'll see if we can attack 100 active viewers. I'm not sure what else. Then we can do cover the tournament and kind of do ladder matches. So where is, and I think some of the problems I'm having is that I was kind of trying to make decisions like on the fly, like when I'm creating all this, and so like maybe I thought I had like a solution, but it's like tough to go back and think about it. You know what I mean? Like there's all this multitasking, All right. Yeah, positivity will win. Positivity will win. Okay, so if I go into this, we can keep track. I'm gonna just cover the tournament a little bit and then just 1 second. I'm gonna get like a glass of coffee and like kind of reset. And then for the recording, I'll just have to edit this and then we're gonna be fine. All right. I'm back, guys. I'm ready to rock. Playing his escape. Not in yoga. Okay, we got pina colada is okay. It's a little bit of an odd taste. All right, guys, let's cover the tournament. We got, what do we got here? Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I'm pretty sure that like my original tip was like when you hit it, that it would have been, it's just not activated. It's like, but you would have got that. And then, but then, then we're just going to keep spinning to like see what you get. Cause it definitely wouldn't have been a death, but then, yeah, I don't think the original intent was like for 50 DC, but I'll just leave that as my final thought. I'm putting 50 DEC in there because I love you guys, and that's going to be the end message of this discussion. Guys, our very own Bam Ripa is in control of the tournament. He's 13-1. I've got Albie 10-1 though. So Albie's not out of it, and this could be a really interesting match to see these two face off. So let's take a look at it. I know, dude. I need to chill down. I'm high strung, aren't I? I'm high strung. Okay. What else we got going on here? So let's see this lineup, guys. This looks pretty interesting. It's got, like the double heel. There's no heel from Bam Ripa, so he's going for melee, and then Albie's on magic. What do we come up with here, guys? Bam Ripa takes over on that match. Why did he so they've both gone dragon. I just want to see how much benefit he gets from the melee in this match. So he gets this guy, goes up one, but this is, I'm just taking note on this. He actually gets no other melee benefit to the rest of his monsters, and he still wins this match. These guys would all get +1, right? And 1 extra mana, I think, had to be invested here, but how did he survive all of that magic? So the self heal coming in, it's like, I don't know, I guess it wasn't as much magic damage as I thought. And then he gets he's got headwinds on this guy. I don't know. That's like, that's a pretty intense battle, I think, for our for, you know, like a basic rule set with no ledges. Let me see if I can bring it back to the wheel, guys. Okay, Fluid. Yeah, we are trying to get mobile card auctions for sure. What is... Who are we spinning on? It's Trisama. I think he's got 50 DEC. And... what's the other token of this? Also, guys, you've got your... When you look at this post, you've got your complete rules. So you guys will see this. So you guys can... You'll be able to look at this and you can see every single thing that is going on. And I'm trying to... see what does Trisama want to crank it or bank it, and then what's the other aspect of this, guys? I actually, you know, one of my main goals, guys, is I'd like to see us hit 100 active viewers, and this is just hilarious that this just came up. So you guys can see why my original intent wouldn't have been to award 50 DEC here, right? Because it's actually going to be coming up pretty often. So I think that's like, I don't even think death is at 33%. Which is pretty crazy. But here you see it, guys. It just happened. So 100 DEC. I hope you guys appreciate the love. Yeah, so it's 100 DEC for Trisama. They get to crank or bank it. And are you guys all still hanging in there, man? Sorry about that, man. Holy smokes. What's the next element we need to tackle? All right, Trisama, are you going to crank or bank, baby? Risk again. All right, we've got 150 DEC. And now, look at how crazy this is, guys. Crazy. 150 DEC to... Yep. It still kind of bothers me a little bit. We're at 150 DEC. And Trisama is going to take it. All right, guys. I hope you guys really appreciate the prizes. I try really hard at that. And... he's going to take the prize. Got it. And we can have another Wheel of Death. And let me see if I can set that up for you guys. And you guys have all entered the drawing. So that is cool. So we can go ahead and pick a winner. So Cheesecake PH has won, and then I'm also going to set up another drawing for you guys. I guess one of the thoughts I had is I didn't think those two other gold wedges would come up that often. But anyway, is the person here for this win? Where's Cheesecake at? Are they ready? I don't see him. I guess we can kind of count it off. Like if they don't show up, we could do 15 seconds or something. He's not here. All right, thanks for the follow on Darth. They're not here. Okay, we'll do did you guys all get a chance to get back into the drawing? Our next drawing is going to be rolling, and all you guys have to do is be a follower, and then you would enter exclamation point raffle. All right, and then I'm going to close the entries, pick a winner, and then it'd be RP Virtual Reality. So we'll give them a spin. And oh, excellent, Trisama. Thank you for your appreciation. Is this person here? I'm trying to think what we award at 75 active viewers. I'll have to check that on the list. All right, this person is here. So let's go ahead and spin and rock it. All right, we got that one's pretty easy to handle. 30 DEC goes out to Virtual Reality. Got it. And we're ready for our next death spinner. Let us try a ladder match with this account. Okay. And all right, I'm sorry that happened to you, EDU. And then are you got all right, let me do this. All right, let's try this ladder match, see what happens. We got 30 mana, and we're gonna do a earthquake. And what are we gonna do with this? Oh my golly. I'd like to use this guy. We can run this. We could do... I don't know. It's kind of hard to run that guy. He doesn't have a ton of hit points. But, that guy's pretty strong. I'd like to keep, like that pixie guy alive. You know, what kind of stuff could I put in front? I like this. What if we do...
You know the music. Time to dance.
Oh my gosh, guys, what are we gonna do? What's got hit points at this thing? He's at least has a piece of armor. 5 mana. Well, in case they try to snipe that might be a choice. I don't know. I like the fact that this guy could survive. Oh, it's gonna be Earthquake though, huh? What? I don't really see anything flying that I can... Oh, that's why this guy's going to be really important. And I forgot 3 mana. I've got to throw something in there. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. I don't know. What... I've got a question for you guys, though. But I'm not that... you know, I'm not sure that Cube had a heal. This guy's looking to do... he definitely has some flying out there available. Ouch, man. I can't seem to... There we go. That snipe helped. There we go. Alright. Alright, we got through that one, guys. And are you guys ready for another wheel spin? But here's the thing, guys. Let me see if I can find this. You know, I'm really trying to, you know, get us to 100 active viewers, you know. I'll give you guys credit for like 65 active viewers today. I think we were around there today, but if you guys can see this, I'm really trying to get us to like 100 active viewers so that we can, you know, really pump out the prizes, you know. So that's just kind of a goal of mine, you know, what I want to get, you know, accomplished, you know. We got to know pump it up. XV is going to be rolling. We got XV, and then put another Wheel of Death out there for you guys. XV, are you ready? I think I can. Oh, we did get 69. I think it's going to be a really hard road. I think it's. I honestly think it's going to be. I guess I just have to. I guess I just have to be prepared for it, right? You know, it's going to be. This might end up being somewhat of a long-term goal, right? Like 100 active viewers, and it's just maybe that's just flat out how it is, right? You know, like I could offer, okay, like look at it like this though. You know, I could do like a $1,000, you know, giveaway. You know, like I could do something. I could do something like completely berserk. You know, like a $1,000 giveaway, and we'd probably get to 100 active viewers, but that's not going to be sustainable, you know. So you just have to keep working at this, right? Okay. So where are we at with did we choose a winner now? I like that what RPV said. You know, Splinterlands is going to keep growing, and I do believe that. And I really do think SPS is a pretty sweet deal. You know, what do we have? You know, we got some people that really have a high amount of SPS. You know, they really have a high amount, and you know, like if they release that, you know, it does affect price. But you know, eventually I think the SPS is going to get in the hands of the people that are really interested in the long-term growth, if that makes sense. When I first found your stream, it was about half the size. All right, thank you, Champster, for your encouragement. Yeah, I hear you. Sansroll. I'll work on keeping it moving. I'll work on that. And you know, that's one of the things we got to do with the memory game is we got to keep it going pretty fast. And I'll write that down as a suggestion. I know what I did today was like pretty much totally in the wrong direction because it slowed things down, and you know that wasn't good. So I understand that. What am I trying to write down here? Oh, you guys. So I need to kind of be changing things, you know, just like what's being viewed, you know, constantly, you know, because like you said, you know, it's a very, you know, that's why like videos that like sort of move around a lot, like do so much, they do so much better, you know. Yes, I don't know. Okay, that's not good. And Gank's working on tracking down counts. Oh, nice. So okay, that's a great suggestion from Fluid Flame. So I need to work on my networking, but I'm not totally sure how to accomplish that. You know, and I could have a you know, I could have a co-host, which I'm sure would help a ton, you know, but that, you know, that brings a whole nother person into the mix. Thank you, Senseroll. Let's see, where are we at with where are we at with who's spinning here? Oh, okay, that's definitely something I was wondering about. All right, so let's see what this player gets. It is gonna be 50 DEC. Do you want to crank or bank, baby? What's gonna happen here? Yeah, that's kind of an interesting idea. And they could be, yeah, that's pretty cool. It does take a little bit of planning. If you have a co-host, and then you can use Discord to bring the voice in, right? You know, we could vote.
Let's go.
We could vote on co-host. That might be a pretty good idea because I'm sure that you guys would be interested in the quality of the stream. So that'd be an idea. So great idea. Thanks for brainstorming with me. Yeah, you guys can ask questions. I just wasn't prepared for that. And then we've got peeps are busy climbing the. Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting down to the close of the season, aren't we? All right, word. Is this player gonna crank her bank? I think it was XVAZ. XVAZ. And I need to decide if they. What are they gonna do? All right, thank you, Cert. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna spin. All right, let's see what happens. What's this? All right, now I'm giving you guys. I'm a lunatic with the prizes, but what does this say? I'm gonna let you keep that. I think we were at 65. We were at 65 viewers. So you're going to be able to give a spin to a friend. And we're going to continue with our spinning. All right, that's a death for 30 DEC. For who? It's like XVAZ, got it. And let's try another wheel of death, and then we'll take a dip into the memory board and see how that works. And I guess for people that catch the video replay of this, I want to draw special attention to this post, because I want, so I hope people can see that. I'll have to edit out all the mess I had with deciding stuff on stream. I'm going to have to edit that out. But I really want to draw attention to that post, because there's an enormous amount of potential there, and there are some really big prizes there. I'll try to keep, I like that suggestion you guys made with, like, I really need to, you know, like, keep it moving. And how's that work with the Discord? Like, I remember I shared my screen, or I'm sorry, Sicarius shared his screen with me, and then we could hear his voice. And did it have something to do with, like, I turned streamer mode off, and then I go into a voice call, right? If I turn streamer mode off, and then I go into a voice call, you all can hear that. Is that correct? And then, but anyway, we can talk about that for having a co-host. I guess I just need to do a better job. I guess that's part of it. If I do, we're going to do one more wheel drawing, and let's see who wins this. We got Fluid Flame. Fluid Flame is going to be spinning, and then I'm going to open you guys up with a memory game. All right. Okay, Fluid Flame says to go for it. Fluid Flame is going to have to beat 150. So I'll see what happens, guys. And we do bring this baby on there, and all right, 50 DEC for, who is it? 50 DEC for, Fluid Flame. All right. And he's going to continue to spin. That actually is a good idea. I can sort of, if we have a leader, I can, you guys can do things like, say, spin to take over the lead. That helps me speed things up. Or you guys can say things like, let's spin it 3 times. Let's see if we make it through it. You know what I mean? Because that's a death for Fluid Flame. Got it. But let's take, since the wheel is over, Tree Sama is going to score 250 DEC, guys. And I want to make sure we get this real big award going, so you guys know that there's good stuff to be had. And that's some pretty good dough there for Tree Sama. And well, let's, you guys are in for the, you bet, Fluid, just for the chance, I guess, right? Fluid, you got, I think this is you here, and you grab like a consolation. What is our next element? Yeah, it is kind of hilarious to win death. Maybe that is a win in some situations, but we got the memory game coming up in a flash here. I hope you guys are. And what do I owe you, my good friend, for RP Ver? Is that possibly a consolation? Yes, I do have you down for a consolation, and we'll award that. And that is here and here. Got it. And is there anything else on my books? I've got XVAZZ, or whoever that person is. They've got a consolation prize today. I thank you guys all for coming today, and we'll see if we can have a way more organized. See if we can get a way more organized stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. We're going to have Crypto NYD. Cool. We'll do a little prize to them. And there is that. And then the next part of this is what? Kevin's going to score some treasure. Very good. So let's do this. And Kevin. And there's that. And we can try to figure stuff out. I don't know, guys. I at least want to show you this board, so maybe you guys will see what happens and how fun this can be, and also check to see if he's streaming Splinterlands. Do you guys feel like raiding? Do you guys want to raid my nephew for fun? Do you guys feel like raiding my nephew for fun? You guys can let me know. If you don't want to do that, we can raid the person that is doing Splinterlands. You guys just let me know. You guys want to raid my nephew for a second, and then he can just wonder what the hell's going on? All right, guys, here I'm going to take you over to this, and I just do want to show you guys the beauty of this game and how intense it can get. There's thousands of DEC available in this game, guys. All right, so let's spin this. I'll try to keep it fast, and I'll try to remember to really keep things rolling, you know, because I understand like people are just, you know, they want things like real fast. The person. All right, so I want to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys the prize on this. So I need to find this post. And I want to show you guys how intense this can get. So if somebody gets the this requires 100 active viewers. But if you activate the Card Auctions logo jackpot by picking the Card Auction logo for the first time and then finding its match right after, so the jackpot is 5,000 DEC. So that's pretty sweet, right? And let's see what kind of value that is. So if you guys tag the jackpot, so that's over. So $14 per thousand. So that would be over $70. Okay, that's pretty cool, right, guys? That's pretty cool, right? That's worth promoting, right, guys? That's kind of the goal, you know. And I'm trying to think of, you guys know that it's possible. How do I say this? It's possible to, let me grab this post. I think I just need to do a better job of promoting this post. This is possible if you guys pull 200 active viewers, which is going to be probably a ways away to make it happen. What's the story on that? You double every single prize won. So if you scored the jackpot in a 200 active viewers situation, that's going to be 10,000 DEC, and that is at so that's over $140, right? You basically double the jackpot. And we're talking about the memory game. So I think what I need to do is this, guys. I need to have a really big event so that I can expose people to what I'm doing here. So I'm not really making a splash, am I? I need to make a splash because there's so many people that just don't know about this, you know. Yeah, and we could even 200 active viewers is so much that I could probably even double that, right? Does that give you guys incentive? If you guys get me to 200 active viewers, for a promotion, I'll double that value. So you guys would make it to, that'd be a $280 prize. Is that cool? I need to do something to make a splash. You know. I don't know. I'm willing to throw $500 out there so we can make a splash. I think I'm gonna do a make a splash promotion. I'm gonna soup up what I already did, if that makes sense. I'm gonna get us a $500 prize, and we're gonna work with that. Thanks, Trisama. That's what I'm looking for. I need to do. Yeah, a big tournament would be cool, but yeah, if I don't run it a ton, it would work out. So I want to show you guys this game. And so we are live, and let's try to run through this fast. Man, what a mess this stream was today, guys. Jeez, sorry about that. So I think I'm gonna have to edit out like 30 minutes, I think. Or should I just leave it to show like how out of whack I can get or something? I mean, I don't know. I'm creating more manual work if I have to go and edit it. How about instead we pass the word that I'm going to do this in the post. I'm going to say Marcus messed up, and I'm going to say we're making the prize bigger. Okay? All right. This page, our next promotion page is going to be Make a Splash promotion with we're going to try for a really big prize. Let's do All right, I'll make that jackpot $1,000. I'll make that jackpot $1,000 as a promotion. I'm also going to ask, I'll do, that's something I'm going to mentally think of something else that I didn't want to say in front of everybody. And I will cover this. I will go to here, you know, and then if I wouldn't have went through this whole adventure, we probably wouldn't have even got to this huge promotion. So everything happens for a reason, right, guys?
Let's go!
Okay, I just made a note about something to take care of. All right, are you guys excited about that? $1,000. You guys can decide if you want it in PayPal or DEC. It's up to you guys. All right, but you guys realize that this requires 200 active viewers, and that will be our goal. Is everything okay? Okay, I hope you guys are really happy about that. All right, I'm going to do our first drawing for this to show you guys the new board. Okay, so if I close the entries and I pick a winner, Cold Panda. Cold Panda. So, you know, I mean, if you think about it though, like what's his name? Like Bulldog did a like $1,400 in product as a giveaway, so we'll see what we can do. Why not make a promotion challenge of your channel so we can promote on YouTube? I am getting a video that you guys might be able to help me with. Yes, please pick 2 numbers. I was thinking about something again. This is a new board because my computer shut down. And you guys can also help me figure out how to prevent my computer from shutting down. He's going to guess 1 in 36. So let's try to do this fast, guys. So we just revealed, I think that was the blue summoner in the top left and Lear in the bottom right. All right, so what we're going to do now, guys, is just... what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have you guys put your names into the DEC drawing, and I'm just gonna be polling the winners from the list. So just make sure you get in the current one right now. 36, I believe, was Lear. All right. No, like once you fail, it goes on to a new person. So hopefully you guys are in the drawing, and we're going to go from there. And I'm going to close the entries. The winner is Yuzumaro. Yuzumaro, let's do 2 numbers, then we'll pick again. Number 1 should have been like Marlik or something. All right. Yuzumaro, let's do this round of... I want you guys to see one of the unique symbols. So hopefully we can play through that. So I got 7 and 28 and 28. Oh! Did you guys see what happened at 28? I think that's pretty cool. That's what I wanted you guys to see. That's the jackpot symbol. And this is how it works. When you find the jackpot symbol for the first time, so when it gets revealed, right? And then if you pick the jackpot symbol right after that, that's the grand prize, guys. Okay? So that's how that works. All right. So let's start again tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys a fresh new board, and we have our goal to work on together. Is that cool? Yeah, we can turn over 15 just for fun. All right. Yeah. So you guys, does everybody understand how the jackpot is awarded? We need 200 active viewers, and then you pick jackpot symbol to jackpot symbol, and it has to be for the first time you see the jackpot symbol. Does that make sense? Because the jackpot is kind of hard to get. It's meant to be that way, and it's gonna be worth 1,000. All right. All right, guys, I need to close it up. There's also a 2 times value out there, but you guys can all read about that at your leisure. I was going to try to raid my nephew, and one second. All right, guys, we got to do, is there any questions on anything? And pretty soon there should be a pretty cool video coming out. But just so everybody knows, that game's going to be reset. And maybe as a part of the promotion, we'll soon get, you know, like this cool video that's coming. And so here's our raid, guys. Is there any, I'll just ask if there's any questions right now. Yeah, good night, Ivar. Goodbye, Trisama. Night Bent. And yeah, it's definitely a luck thing to Fluid Flame. It's not a strategy thing. And but I hope that you guys are excited about a $1,000 prize. Have a great night, and no, it shouldn't be impossible. And yeah, I think it's pretty intuitive to how it's going to work. I certainly can give you guys the link, and I'm happy to do it. If you guys want to practice or something, or use it in your streams, you can. Possibly one day, if you guys are streaming and I can trust you, and there would be a recording of it so I can see what's being picked. But it's possible I could sponsor this game on other streams. You guys will just have to figure out the strategy. So at this point is when I say be good, take care, and peace out. Look for the $1,000 post coming. And I think we've covered everything. So you guys ready for closing video? All right, closing video. Peace out.